Here's a very short reading for you from this book, Against Equality, Queer Revolution, Not Mere Inclusion. And this is the first paragraph of an essay by Dean Spade called Their Laws Will Never Make Us Safer. At many Transgender Day of Remembrance events, a familiar community anecdote surfaces. The story goes that convicted murderers of trans people have been sentenced to less punishment than is metered out to those convicted of killing a dog. In Istanbul, where trans sex workers have been resisting and surviving severe violence, criminalization, and displacement caused by gentrification, recent advocacy for a trans-inclusive hate crime law has included sharing of stories of trans women being raped by attackers who threaten them with death and openly cite the fact that they would only go to prison for 3 years even if they were convicted of the murder. These stories expose the desperate conditions faced by populations cast as disposable who struggle against the erasure of their lives and deaths. And I know this is talking about Istanbul, but you should look up the laws, the gay panic laws, I think is what they're called, where people have been, this is in the United States, people have gotten away with murder of queer people. Generally it's trans women and gay men. When they find out that they are gay or trans, they murder them, and they cite that they were afraid because this person was queer, and they've gotten away with murder for that right here in the US of A. So as we continue to celebrate and resist through this Pride Month, we once again keep in mind that all of our struggles are connected, and that the things that our country does overseas always come back home. And as the US attempts to pink wash a genocide and get us into a war in Iran for this fake, oh, their women aren't liberated, or oh, do you know how they treat gay people there? Remember how women and queer folks are treated right here at home, and that the US has no moral authority on literally anything. So, death to America, free Palestine, have a liberating Pride Month. Cheers.